Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another video. So today is going to be kind of a mixed video. First of all, I wanted to share my little shopping haul today that I did just for some various items, both, edible items and non-edible items for my everyday vegan household. And after that, I wanted to talk to you a bit about some different experiences I've had recently concerning veganism. I'm a part of Anonymous for the Voiceless and the Cube of Truth events. And I just shortly wanted to, not tell any of you guys like what I think you should do, that you should go vegan, but you really should. It's the best thing I ever did. I also wanted to reflect a bit of my thoughts regarding those events and the cubes I've been at, and talked to a lot of people who saw the slaughterhouse footage and stuff like that, and the conversations I had with people that to me was really inspiring, and it made me want to be a part of vegan activism even more. And I have a kitty who's very excited to be in the video. Yeah, I see. You're very cute. Also, I quickly wanted to mention that my ASMR channel is now on vidme.com. So I'll link a link down below, and you can go and check that out if you want to. And before I begin showing you what I got, I'm gonna have some green tea from my awesome and beloved Parkway Drive mug. And it's not for little kitties. No. So good. The tea that I am drinking is the Puka Clean Green. It is a fresh burst of pure organic green tea with a luscious lemon lift. And they had this on sale, so I thought, why not? It's like one of my favorite Puka teas. And it's, all organic. I do try to buy all my stuff as fair trade and organic and everything as possible, because I want to support a better, cleaner, greener, and more compassionate world. So this is my tea that I'm drinking right now. I can drink this like any time of the day, and it's always good for cleaning out, any toxins in your body, and it just makes me feel so good and healthy and positive when I drink it. The next thing that I got is the Blackwood toothpaste, whitening toothpaste by Splat, and this is really good. I love the taste of this too. It's super minty and refreshing, and the toothpaste is all black, so it has charcoal in there, which is like the active ingredient that can make your teeth go whiter. So this is what the tube looks like. So it says here on the back, whitens teeth efficiently. The complex and active components prevents dental plaque from forming and bad breath. Charcoal gives the toothpaste its unique black color. Developed for use from 14 years of age, it's fluoride free, and they recommend brushing teeth 2 times a day after meals. And as you can see when it comes up, it is completely black as night. It has a very strong minty smell to it, and it leaves your mouth feeling extraordinarily fresh and awesome, and you just truly feel like smiling to the world after you brush with this. So I highly recommend Blackwood. Then I got some vegetable stock, and this is vegetable broth with pasta seasoning. So it has let's see here, soy and wheat protein. It has dried vegetables including celery, onions, parsley, tomatoes, leeks, cabbage, and carrot. And this one was the one in the lowest sodium that I could find. So I recommend, not putting too much, salt in your meals. because it can retain water, and you can actually, if you're like me, out to lose a bit of weight, get healthier, it can actually withhold water in your body so that you will look more bloated and you will weigh more because your body holds on to all that water because of the salt. I'm just gonna open it up to give it a little sniff. I always like to smell my vegetable stock. Is that weird? Wow, it is so black. It is like, or it's like really dark. I've never seen this kind of stock before, but it smells really good. And I could imagine this being a really good base for like a solid soup. And I love soups at the moment. I don't know if it's the approaching fall or something, or because I just had a cold, but I'm really like, you know, a soup freak these days. I just love it. The next thing I got are my Omni vegan vitamins, and I basically eat 2 of these a day. It's a very strong multivitamin and multi-mineral pill, and it has tons of different vitamins back here, as you can see. So many, and I love this stuff. I eat it, you know, for safety because, for example, B12 can be, you know, detrimental to your health if you're B12 deficient, and it plays a vital role in our brain function and our overall health. So this has like a lot of B12 in it, and you know, your body just flushes out the B12 it doesn't need. So with that, I'm always sure that I get my vitamins and my B12. I also got some dishwashing detergent, and this one I haven't tried before, but it's by one of my favorite brands for soap called Sonnet, and it is a natural soap. It contains pure vegetable oils, and it is 100% biologically degradable. They use no petrochemic things and no conservatives or synthetic smells or colors. All their products are free of enzymes and bleach. There is no gene and nanotechnology in any of the raw materials. The oils in their soaps are and also the essential oils are all 100% organically grown. So this is only 24 Danish, which I think is like the equivalent to 3-4 euros, which to me is not bad at all. This is really cheap for such a high quality product. And I really love the smell of this. It's so bright and you know, beautiful smell. And last but not least, I have my black rice noodles from King Soba, and these are also organic, and as you can see, the noodles inside are completely black, and it's made from organic black rice and organic brown rice. And all you have to do is add noodles to boiling water slowly until submerged, then reduce to medium heat. Cook for 4 to 5 minutes, drain noodles and refresh with cold water. So these are insanely nice. Like, these have, you know, practically no fat, like 3% fat. They have 7 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, and they are of course high in carbs because it is rice. Yeah, basically I'm just trying to eat more, you know, whole foods, a lot of carb foods, and low fat on all the oils and stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to see some results before the year is over. What I also shortly wanted to address is like this, I don't know, this kind of spike of hope I've had lately. Like, normally when you know, I live by myself and none of my friends or family members are vegan. I have one friend who is vegan, but it can feel like I'm alone a lot of the time, and alone with you know, living out my ideology of how I think things should be. No violence, no cruelty. And to me, it's hard for me sometimes to understand how other people can view my, ideology as extreme when, it is the opposite. And also, when I was at the Cube of Truth, the argument about plants have feelings came up a lot, and that really frustrates me to hear, because, you would never compare slicing a carrot in half to cutting a puppy's throat. The carrot has no pain response, as the puppy will, of course, squirm and scream and bleed. So, to me, people, comparing these things, that is extreme in my book. Like, yes, plants are intelligent, but they're not sentient beings. So when I hear that, it makes me, frustrated, but at the same time, it makes me more determined to keep on doing what I'm doing, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, and that's what keeps me going to the Cube of Truth and making videos for Anonymous for the Voiceless. I do also have had conversations with people that really were amazing conversations, not because we agreed, but because people actually, opened up and we had a good conversation, and I could, tell them, this is how the industry works, when they saw all the slaughter footage on the big screens. And I think it's very important to let the truth out, because, I feel like that I've had these blinders on my whole life, and suddenly they're taken off and I see everything for how it truly is. So it's not about that vegans have found their own truth, or, that there are different truths. There's one truth, and, that is that we don't need to kill and slaughter and torture animals for food, clothing, makeup, or anything. There's no justifiable reason. People say, well, that's your opinion. It's not an opinion. Those are facts, and that's why it's frustrating. But I also need to remember that I used to eat meat myself. I used to eat eggs and drink milk, and I need to still, remember that, I'm not perfect, and I never will be, but I can be more compassionate and still reach out on behalf of the animals and help to make the world more peaceful and a better place to live, because that's, my ultimate goal, is not only for other people to discover that a plant-based diet is super delicious, but also healthy and beneficial to our health, but also that we change the view, we see animals, how we see them as below us, when in fact, they feel the same things we do. They feel suffering, they feel happiness, they feel fear, just like us. Typically, the pigs that get slaughtered have the equivalent intelligence of a 3-year-old child. So these, animals in the industry, they're all babies. Like, they're innocent and vulnerable, and they never did anything to us. That's why I've had so much inspiration to also start drawing more, selling my prints and having, a part of that, the profits that goes from that are directly donated towards the animal sanctuary here in Denmark. Yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take really good care, and I will see you in a video very soon.